Storm Team 10.
Good morning, everyone. A chilly start for this morning. We're in the upper 40s to lower 50s. We're climbing into the mid-70s later on this afternoon. Warm and windy. Looks like storms will be rolling in for tomorrow with a threat of severe weather. Full details on that coming up in the next few minutes. Passe Partout starts right now.
Well, the presidential primary race was held yesterday, along with a couple of other local races for you. We'll get the latest results coming up. Plus, how important is the I-49 Lafayette connector for the hub city? And the Coast Guard rescues 2 boaters after they were stranded near New Orleans.
Live from Acadiana, your local news leader, this is Passe Partout.
Good morning to you, and of course, I thank you for joining us. Yesterday, voters voted in the presidential election primary, along with a few other huge races. The first race decided the Republican candidate for this year's presidential election. Former President Donald Trump is the Republican presidential candidate for Louisiana and is predicted to get the ticket at the Republican National Convention in July. Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis were in the running but dropped out and put their support behind Donald Trump. Then President Joe Biden, the Democratic presidential candidate for Louisiana, and is also predicted to get the ticket at the Democratic National Convention, and that's in August. Biden faced little opposition on the bid. The 2024 presidential election will be a repeat, we're hearing, of the 2020 presidential election battle, with a potentially tight rematch. Also, it was election day in the town of Henderson, and a new mayor and police chief were on that ballot. News 10's Kai Price explaining what each candidate looks to bring if they were elected.
Sherman Collette has been the mayor of Henderson for over 20 years. He says he has a lot of plans, including bringing more businesses to the town.
Now, next 4 to 5 years in Henderson, I'm expecting it to pretty much blow up here. I'm putting a sewer system at the end of the road at a cost of $5.7 million. That's going to bring a lot more business.
Kathy Weibel was the only other candidate for mayor but declined for comment. Moving on to the chief of police race, current chief of police Leroy Guidry says with his experience in law enforcement, he can better serve the town.
I have around 40 years of experience at this point. So I feel that I can better serve the citizens of Henderson because I lived here all my life. And I know the citizens and I know their needs.
Guidry says he will be thankful no matter what happens.
If I lose this race, I'm going to be thankful for the people of Henderson to give me those 20 years.
Troy Dupuy, the only other candidate for chief of police, says he wants to improve patrolling and help the elderly and kids if elected.
Patrolling is the #1 thing to deter crime. And right now, to be honest, we're not getting it. So that's some of my main platform is the elderly, the youth, and patrolling.
And that was our very own Kai Price reporting there. In that race for mayor of Henderson, independent candidate Sherman Collette is predicted to be the next mayor. Also in Henderson, the race for police chief was between Republican Troy Dupuy, independent candidate Leroy Guidry, as Kai Price stated. As you can see, Dupuy will be selected as the new Henderson police chief. And other local Acadiana news for you. Lafayette's Mayor President Monique Blanco-Boulay says it has been over 30 years since the project concept of the I-49 Lafayette connector. News 10's Rodrika Taylor explaining the importance of the project and where we are now today with it.
The Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development says the I-49 Lafayette connector is a critical transportation link for Lafayette and the state as a whole.
In the early 60s, they built the Evangeline Thruway and really killed an economic, commercial part of town as well as a residential part of town, and we really haven't seen reinvestment since the 60s. And so what we have is a blighted corridor that really does need reinvestment, but it's hard to reinvest when we don't understand when this project will be built.
Colton Senegal, a resident, says the project is long overdue.
It's presented to us, and then the next thing they say, oh, we got to do a survey. You got to do another survey. Every survey, it takes, what, 5 years? So Look how many 5 years it's been back.
Lafayette Mayor President Monique Blanco-Boulay says the project will extend I-49 from I-10 to the Lafayette Regional Airport. It will complete a major energy and trade corridor to the nation and function as a critical hurricane evacuation route.
It's been a lengthy process, and like anything that we really care about in Lafayette, we've had a lot of passion, a lot of different inputs, but I think we've landed in a place where we all can get behind it and really push forward.
DOTD says they are planning for a public meeting to take place in April. In Lafayette, Rodrika Taylor, KLFY News 10.
So, Acadiana, let's head to New Orleans, where the Coast Guard rescued 2 distressed boaters. Around 6:30 yesterday morning, the Coast Guard received notices, we're hearing, of 2 boaters who had not returned. The Coast Guard sent a helicopter crew and a response boat for that search. The crew found the 2 boaters and their disabled boat and transported them back to shore. The boaters are said to be fine and in stable condition, thankfully. Meanwhile, the body of a missing college student was pulled from a Nashville river Friday morning. This came after a 2-week-long search for 22-year-old Riley Strain. While the Missouri student had no ties to Louisiana here, that did not stop one organization from helping out how they could.
People need help, and that's what we're called to do. We go help people.
You may know them for helping in natural disasters, but their help has no limits.
It's really simple. It's that we're called by the Lord to do so.
When 22-year-old Riley Strain went missing after a night of drinking in downtown Nashville, the United Cajun Navy responded as soon as they got the call from his family. For nearly 2 weeks, a group of volunteers aided in the search for Riley, bringing in airboats, hovercrafts, even dog teams. While the search ended how no one hoped it would, David Flagg says he was more than willing to drop everything for strangers who became more like family.
Said, well, I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel like I've got some new family. And in a situation like that where you're just with each other, Ryan's father was with us every minute of every day that we were operating.
Flagg says it's the same with fellow United Cajun Navy volunteers. You become family.
Whatever personal differences are there, any conflict, that gets put away because, you all have the same effort, and that's to fulfill the mission, whatever that mission might be.
United Cajun Navy volunteers don't know the people they're helping most of the time, but that doesn't stop them.
A lot of us who are involved in this, probably law enforcement, I'm a former Pennsylvania state trooper, and, we have a tendency to be a little jaded and have a little bit of a hard shell. But inside, if somebody says they've not been emotionally invested in the operation, they lying.
Yeah, what an honorable experience there. And speaking of helping, a historic building in downtown Opelousas may soon be demolished. News 10's Zane Koch is finding out why and what can be done to prevent it from being torn down.
This building on the corner of Groley and Main Street in Opelousas is the latest property facing possible demolition. But being that the building is part of the historic downtown district, there is a chance to save it. The building, which has stood in downtown Opelousas for over a century, was donated to the city 3 years ago. However, with its roof collapsing and damaging the interior of the building, it has since become a concern in the eyes of code enforcement.
From a safety standpoint, is it safe for the citizens? Probably not.
With code enforcement pitching the idea to demolish the building, city council members, including Marvin Richard, feel it would be more fitting to look for investors that can purchase the building from the city and bring it back to life while also saving the city money.
I think we should give investors the opportunity to see what they can do with it. It's in a historic district. If opportunity for someone to turn this building into something instead of knocking it down and just have dead concrete, it's a better chance that we can see growth in our city.
With that mindset at the forefront, City Council gave the Opelousas Main Street program 90 days to come up with alternative plans that can save the building from being torn down and continue the mission to revitalize downtown Opelousas.
And we want them to have the opportunity to find investors. Considering the history of the building, if we can get someone that just will take responsibility on upgrading the building, to my heart, and I think the community would rather the building be revamped than tore down.
Richard says any investors who purchase the property from the city also have a chance to take advantage of a new ordinance, which is centered around helping business and property owners revitalize downtown Opelousas. I'm Zane Hogue for KLFY News 10.
Thank you for that, Zane. In world news, in Moscow, the death toll is now above 130 after